There we go. And let's go. Let's see what's left of the turnabout for tomorrow. What the hell did Apollo do or learn that could fuck with us, probably? So just please explain yourself. It's very simple. There isn't much to explain. Defendant, Miss Athena Sykes, might not be innocent. What are you talking about? The case from 7 years ago has been settled. I'm not talking about the past here, I'm talking about the present case. It's still not clear who killed Clay Terra. Miss Sykes, please listen quietly to what I have to say. Fuck off, boy! You were nice! Honor, please allow me to read all of the court's time. Oh, I have a horrible thing that could be. What if Clay was the original, what do you say, killer? Nah, that wouldn't make much sense. But Apollo is trying to defend this. Let's see. What? Trial for the case from 7 years ago. Miss Blackpill, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Just as you lost someone close to you, I lost someone close to me too. I'm sure you want to know the real truth of what happened as much as I do. Apollo. Sure, you know I'm all for the truth. Now let's see you expose the princess' guilt. Fuck off, Apollo! You're doing a fucking prosecution like a fucking Edgeworth brown nosing the judge. Judge, I give my permission to continue with the trial. Very well. Alright with you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. The prosecution has no objections. Let's hear Mr. Justice's testimony. I'll have the police investigation report brought immediately. You too, Edgeworth. I hope it's because you have something up your sleeve. Very well, the opening statements. Police Prosecutor Edgeworth. As you wish. Let's review the case of the murder of Clay Terra. It was made clear in the previous trial that Solomon Starbuck was not the killer, therefore the culprit was someone else. That day, this culprit waited for the astronauts in the boarding launch 1. Oh, I'm doing more of an Apollo thing. When the two men made their escape out of the space machine, the killer attacked Mr. Sharon with the same type of knife that was used 7 years ago. The murderers then escaped into the space museum. Next, Director Yuri Cosmos switched the launch pads. After that, the culprit exited the space museum and escaped via the boarding launch 2. Therefore, this trial must take clear of who Mr. Terran true killer was. In other words, we must discover who it was that escaped through a space museum that day. Thank you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, is the defense ready? Yes, Your Honor. I've arranged my evidence. My evidence swapped into the court record. Now then, Mr. Justice, your testimony, if you please. Hope you bring something important. Something not that bad for us. Let us say. I'm going to lower the volume for me because I'm getting fucking demolished in the ears. And my voice should be over the game, so it's okay. I suspected Miss Sykes of the murder of Clay Terra. I'm very suspicious of her there when this incriminating evidence presented itself. In addition, she's the only one who could have utilized the launch pads to switch of the... In addition, she was the only one who could have utilized the launch pad to switch to escape. That is why I wish to enlist sites on the charge of murder. Order in the court. You realize you're charging your own co-worker with murder, don't you? It's not my co-worker anymore. Yes, Your Honor, because that is the conclusion of my investigation has led me to. What if the fucking Miss Blackwell is not the... Maybe she could be the killer, but I don't think it was the killer from 7 years ago. But at least I think Miss Blackwell could have, what's the words, modified a bit the situation with Apollo. And we don't know yet about the eye thing. But Apollo, why? How could you suspect me too? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Get it. Just what did you find out over the past few days to make you think this?
Hold it!
What first made you suspicious of Miss Sykes? Well, it started when Miss Sykes and I were investigating the crime scene. When she saw the weapon that killed Mr. Terrell, my bracelets reacted. She said she'd never seen the knife before, but my bracelets told me otherwise. Then, every time after that, the bracelet would react when she talked about the case. But what must be Miss Sykes itself during that investigation? I didn't know what to do or think when we would sleep. In that condition, I knew I wouldn't be any good in court. So I decided to wear an eye patch to be able to perceive any of her tells. So that's why Apollo was so strange. But the reason Miss Sykes unconsciously reacted to the knife that way is because she stabbed her mother's murderer with one identical to it 7 years ago.
Objection!
But that knife was also the murder weapon that was used to kill Clay Terran. But it's not literally the same fucking knife, you know? Bracelet could have also reacted to her because she knew she was the killer too. Oh, yes, he has a point. My bracelet was the only reason I became suspicious of her. My voice is working like this because I have now fucking rubber in my mouth. My growing suspicions were confirmed when this incriminating evidence presented itself.
Hold it!
That's the only note that was found in the space machine with her fingerprints on it, right? Then it seems as if there must be other facts we don't know about it yet. That's so, go ahead and prove it then. Look, honestly I don't want to read if it's true either, but Miss Sykes was the only one who was in the space machine at the time of the murder. Mr. Justice, Sykes no motive to kill Mr. Tower.
Objection!
7 years ago, Miss Sykes lived at the Cosmos Space Center. It wouldn't be strange if she had some kind of connection to it. Besides, people sometimes kill for motives you can't even imagine. I know you've seen plenty of cases like that in your own career, Mr. Wright. There's smoking gun.
Hold it!
Is it possible that somebody else used that same escape route? I'm afraid not, Mr. Wright. I know. Well, there's a security camera in the broken launch one in a security launch trap door. It's the camera that captured Mr. Terra and Mr. Stark. There's also another security camera in the Rolling Launch too. Quicker than Mr. Terra kills a rabbit, Miss Sykes coming out of the space museum. Camera in the Rolling Launch too. First and therapy. As said, she had snuck the space museum the night before the incident, and then was overcome and passed out until around noon the next day. Not until about noon the next day, I didn't even know about the explosions. When I woke up, nobody was around, so I just went into the Rolling Launch too. Must be when the camera captured her. That's what made me suspect her even more. case, it's not likely you recorded the true culprit as well.
Objection!
That's a negative from that one too, that's alright. The footage taken after the incident, 6 is the only one who appears. Why? Well, could have just kept himself there. Other than the corpse. Can't be. This is incriminating. Isn't it you who proved in the previous trial that the true group escaped? Was appeared at Smith Museum after the pads had been switched? In fact, you could really proof turn on its ear, leaving your time high and dry. Said, this is vintage Phoenix, right?
Hold it!
You're trying to make this amazing principle of good defense. Shouldn't you extend this toxic principle to your own co-worker? No problem, right? Maybe I'm not even fit to your order. However, I don't care. This case is special to me. It's special to me. Somebody else went to this. This case is special to me. He was my friend. That's why I just have to know the truth. You're rushing to a conclusion, let me guess. Okay. His friend. She was that investigator on his own. That don't let to more doubts. I'll say it again. In a sight season, they murder. And I have only one thing to say. Evidence is everything. Well, is it right? Do you have the complete proof to knock down my arguments? Your arguments have been very clear, Mr. Justice, and your facts appear to be indisputable. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think of my theory? Looks like not even you can deny it. Sex was the only one who used this only possible escape route. In this circumstances, there can be no other suspect but the defendant. Unless... you think there was an alternative escape route. Is that what you think, Mr. Wright? Is that what you think, Mr. Wright? Is that what you think, Phoenix? Is there an alternative escape route? Of course! Yes, of course there must be. Doesn't matter me what? Just bluffing again, aren't you? Me bluffing away? He knows me too well. It's fine, Mr. Wright. And a bluff would me just fine. Who said that? As long as you can. Clear this doubt inside of me! So is that what this is all about? I do believe in Athena. I really do. But is faith without doubt? That's right, I need to question her guilt. So that once the truth finally comes out, I can really fully trust her. So that you can really trust me? Seems your junior partner has to show us what trials are truly all about. I mean, if you're right. The prosecutors try instinctively question every detail in the process of the defendants. The lawyers believe in and the defender comes to the end. Try to all out against each other. That's when we discover the truth. Precisely, when the bottom is over, we will understand the true meaning of trust. That is exactly what trials are about. We will enjoy a read. Oh, look! Is the universe survival arc? No. Yes, I couldn't ignore the seed of doubt that was growing inside of me. So I decided I need to face it head on. What the truth is, going ahead I won't be afraid. So, well, I always see awareness about things like this. Justice, about to display every last bit of doubt in your heart. Good. So I want to believe in my sights again. really hoping there was an alternative route in Japan. Thanks to the combination there aren't that many possibilities. Those cosmos were so the exist. We only the control room and the corridor to a space station, which the culprit have escaped through. Oh, Mr. Wright, where do you think the culprit escaped to? By elimination, unless we save, choose this. There? I don't really want to get that way. I was trying to select like the trash thing. Trash! Elimination, no. And this could only get bad things, so
Take that!
fuck. Then this one?
Take that!
No. Then the only other option we put there before.
Take that!
I really wanted to escape the corridor of the space museum. All they had to do was use the unconscious Mr. Starbuck to get through the door.
Objection!
It appears that all we are trying to establish is that is Miss Sykes' guilt. Who produced that route that the exit would have been into the Golden Launch too. In our conclusion of the evidence is that the killer is none other than the defendant. Puppets came into a corridor down to the Space Museum, and I guess it's true. It would be into the Golden Launch too. The sex was not the question. Capture the Golden Launch to secure the camera. Still need the crime scene thoroughly. Place the puppet left to escape towards the Space Museum corridor. Not any secret corridors or anything. Louis sounds with no conclusion that got to the right. That Athena decides what the culprit. Yeah, it's a bit. Is there really other no escape route? Honestly, what if? Where did those mysterious leaves we saw in the corridor come from? There they are! We are back to them. What if they are to the real escape route? I think it is possible that the culprit escaped into the Space Museum, but then came out using a route other than into the Golden Launch 2. Huh? Launchpad 1 in the Space Museum was switched after the moving map, meaning the museum corridor was moving along the rail at the time, which is exactly when an alternative escape route that opened up for our client. Are you kidding me? Judging by the intense look in your eyes, I take it you're serious. Very well then, Mr. Wright, do tell. Where could the culprit have gone from the museum corridor besides where they were launched to? Well, by elimination, I'm going to save because I'm a coward. But I think...
Take that!
I found something odd while investigating the museum corridor this afternoon, namely a few dead leaves on the floor. Seeing where dead leaves come from, they point exactly to where the culprit escaped to. Yes, I remember. I've seen some leaves myself. Do you mean? Yep, when the Space Museum was in motion, just beyond the corridor safety door, was an alternative place that the culprit could have used to escape. In other words, the culprit's real escape route was outside. The area outside the space center. You're freaking insane!
Objection!
You know how impossible that would be? Across this level is the third with the third floor. We could pretend to leap to the outside wall of the Space Center building. It will fall to their death.
Objection!
Ordinarily, yes. But after... let's see. Okay, I think I have to skip something. After the bomb incident, the culprit could make use of a certain item. What item was it exactly, Mr. Wright? Right? It's what the culprit used to leap to the outside of the wall of the main building. The attorney's badge. No. To the outside wall. Safe and maybe the bomb. Emergency ladder.
Take that!
Emergency ladder? There was an emergency ladder in the 4th floor robotics lab, and it was used that day after explosions to help evacuate people. Miss Blackbeard herself used that ladder to escape down to ground level. I recall that the launch pads were switched after the ladder was lowered. The product could have been passed by the ladder while the pads were being switched. That's when the culprit literally sprang into action. I leapt onto the ladder. What? Who would have imagined? Porter, oh the Porter. Both alternative escape routes seems to have emerged. Which means someone other than sex grabbing the culprit, right?
Objection!
Just because it existed doesn't mean some up on the fly and attempt to destroy the court again. Now we, Mr. Wright. Your theory has so many holes. Put Swiss cheese into shame. Alright, then what? After hear detailed information about the Space Center according to this. The distance between the museum corridor and the main building during the movement is a full 20 feet. 20 feet? I'm pulling my leg, right? How much is 20 feet? That's a lot of feet. But 6 meters. I mean, people could jump that. I mean, if we have someone good at it, we could do it. Not impossible. Not probable, but not impossible either. If we are working with a person who is just... If the person is the same than in the last case, it seems that person was really well prepared, well, would make sense he could do such a jump. I think that it is possible. In addition, the corridor is 3 floors from the ground, or roughly 50 feet. That's more, the culprit could be leaping to a precarious place. An unstable ladder. Once being built free. There it is! Feel it! It's a basic survival instinct. Not a person would certainly hesitate before jumping. Or even freezing fear not jump at all.
Objection!
The culprit had just murdered someone. We're in our state of mind.
Objection!
Nevertheless, why would they have taken that risk? They could have waited for the switch to become plugged and escape the rolling launch too.
Objection!
Because there was a security camera in the rolling launch too, but they knew they would be recorded if they left the Space Museum that way.
Objection!
In that case, the public could have hidden in the museum until things settled down. And then blend in with the other people after the museum was opened. That's a good point. You're saying that despite all this, the culprit took a 20-foot death-defying leap, and in the brief moment, the corridor and the ladder passed by each other. That's also a good point. You would have needed a running start when the corridor was going to make that jump. the timing was off, or they couldn't jump far enough, we would have been instant death. A person would attempt something like that. Don't bring up good points, Edward. But we know someone, don't we, Finny? This true computer of yours is nothing but a figment of your imagination. You always have to point out every flaw. That does sound pretty insane. Computer would have to be someone who feels no fear like a stuntman. Everyone feels... right? No, Phoenix, you have someone! There it is, finally! Aha! Got it this time. I can prove that there was someone who could have used this alternative escape route. Oh, can you now? This proves the possibility of a person who could have used this alternative escape route. We shall rarely flock to it and he doesn't experience feeling like normal people do.
Take that!
What's that, Mr. Wright? This is a certain person, very interesting psych profile. The subject doesn't experience feelings like normal people do. In other words, this person doesn't feel happiness, sadness, or fear. Doesn't feel fear? Right. You can't be serious. Without the constraint of fear, he could easily do what another ordinary person wouldn't dare. Just as you or I could do a broad jump on the ground without the slightest fear. This subject could make a 20-foot leap, 50 up in the air. He could choose this extreme way of escaping without hesitation. Just think that person without fear. The alternative route would be quicker and eliminate the chances that they be spotted. That's definitely pretty extreme, Mr. Wright. But there was such a person there at the scene. Yes, Phantom, that mysterious shadowy figure who keeps popping up. Oh dear. Again? I knew the Phantom was there behind the scene of the space of the bombing. I wasn't sure it was connected to the murder of Clay Taron as well. However, now it's all clear. Phantom is the one who not only bombed the space center, but also killed Mr. Taron. What? What? Order, Mr. Wright, please continue. That's only just. Too many similarities between this case and the one from 7 years ago. But why, you may ask? It can only be because the both incidents were the work of the same Phantom. But there's going to be an objection saying, no, maybe someone's trying to pass at the Phantom so they wouldn't get, like, indicted. This Phantom's the one who killed Clay? Who is he? This Phantom is haunting this case. These dreams in the background. International spy bee. Right? This cable must be a part of the Phantom plan from the start. As was tricking the actual cosmos into switching around spots. The bomb on the second floor was meant to make the elevators and stairs unusable. That's why he gave advance warning and planted the bombs where he did. Yes, I think you're right. It doesn't explain this last thing. So there may see ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. But it was such a pain, why couldn't they have used the ladder in the other room? Since that wasn't the only one with an emergency ladder, he couldn't have made that leap unless he was certain which one it would be. Do you mean the Phantom must be someone who knew that particular ladder was going to be used? That's right. Don't tell me it's Fulbright! Don't say that! Could it be? Don't. Yes. So I lowered my mercy ladder, like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. No, no. If it is Fulbright, I'm going to be so mad. He's a joke character. I mean, not going to actually be married. It's a good twist. I didn't expect it, but fuck off. Miss Blackie lowered the ladder after being told by the detective leading the. You gotta be kidding me. You figured it out, right? Do you know who this phantom is? Yes, I do. Who is it? Who killed Clay? A mystery spy known as the Phantom is no other than. Are you sure? Therefore, assigned to this case, he led an evacuation. No. Bobby's. Well, all these names probably are. Really. Like. Whatever. The explosion member of the staff crossed path with a certain detective. It was on duty the fourth floor. It was quite the madhouse, I tell you. As for the detective who was leading the evacuation from the fourth floor, he had a very specific objective in mind. So I lowered my emergency ladder, like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. His objective was to secure his own escape route. Lowered. Please tell me this is a cop-out. I'd rather it be someone we don't know. An actual fucking phantom. But I guess a spy. So everyone got out safely and made my way down too. I headed to the shelter. But I would personally prefer that because, well, it's a spy, but I guess a spy being in the, like, what do you say? How do you say it? Acting as a detective would make a lot of sense, and having his eye on someone who was blamed for what he did, well, probably secure him, make him be pretty secure. Besides, detective you all know is the lead detective on the current case. He appears to be a very emotional man, but his side profile says he's without emotion.
Take that!
Now we are going to see a change of face of Bobby. What did you say? The phantom is the boy Fulbright? Suddenly you're all taken by his fake persona. The Fulbright real identity is the phantom. No. I mean, his real identity would be Bobby Fulbright, but he could be a phantom. Sorry, how could this be? This is your honor. The Fulbright was leading the fourth floor evacuation efforts. Our first clue is that he may not attempt to have any other loud book to use. The ladder in the robotics lab is the only one he ordered to be lowered. The second is that he directed everybody to the basement shelter via this ladder. Apparently, it was part of his plan to create an escape route. The detective Fulbright saw to it that the ladder was lowered from the robotics lab. He went to the launch where he killed Clara and escaped into the space machine. The machine started moving, so he waited for the right time and got around his start. And just as the corridor was passing the ladder, he leaped onto it. This is recording, right? You just. Believe it. I don't detective did all that. Is it really him? This time I probably wouldn't catch your name. My name, Bobby Fulbright. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. Champion of justice who comes running wherever you need. Join it. For that praise, in justice we trust. Then, concern from Simon. It's also just one big act. I mean, he was concerned because if he talked, well, that little paper would have come out. Soccer offenders because I feel I'm making a valid member of society again. So I can just sit by and watch him into his emotions and just defend our heart. That monster! He had me completely fooled! Think of it, he's the old one who brought that bloodstained liar to or two. I mean, he's Bobby Fulbright. Fool as he's fooled people. Can't even make me join Athena! Then how the hell did I fall for all that? I need to have all his way to the police department as well. Governor, the defense demands to question Detective Bobby Fulbright. Yes, that we need to hear from him right away. One will take a short recess and then Detective Fulbright will make us do the test. Today is December 20, 5:30 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. If it wasn't for everything you did, don't thank me yet. Still have an uphill battle to fight. You got it, boss. Yeah, sorry. I don't feel mad at him anymore, though. He good. Apollo! Well, this is awkward. Tina, can you do me a favor? Huh? What is it? Could you punch me, please? What? Why should I do that? Because I should have believed in you. Let that seed of mine inside of me. I let the seed of doubt inside me get the best of me. I'm really sorry that I didn't try. Ouch! Don't be such a dope! What's really touch about what you did? Huh? What are you talking about? I want to believe in Athena. I really do. What is faith without doubt? So I need to question her guilt. So that once the truth finds out, I can really fully trust her. Give me time and effort to genuinely think about who I am and what I'm made of. For all that, how could I punch at your friend like you, Apollo? I didn't have any trouble slapping him a second ago. Thanks, Athena. Thanks for waking me up to reality again. As I know who to call if I ever get sleeping hurt. Looks like you still have some promising young people working under you. There he is. That's right. Yeah, I think they're pretty great myself. They're not afraid to keep me in line. Anyway, I have some very good news. Laura Blackpool has arrived and the hostages have been set free. Just all the others have been goodness. Blackpool said she had something she really needed to do. Granted her special permission to know what she must. I wonder what it is. It's Blackpool! You come to apologize, if that's what you're thinking. My actions are what allow the truth of what happened 7 years ago to come to light. I come because I have something to say to all of you. Miss Sarah, she better not be able to complain about something. Miss Blackpool, I want to apologize to you. The fact that you couldn't trust the court system is awful. It's true the court is filled with incompetent idiots. Still, I suppose I could let you handle the rest of this case for me. Miss Sarah, does it mean you are starting to trust the system again? No, of course not. Quite happy for junk. just wouldn't mind if you were the ones who took me this girl now. Give it to us, we'll get it. So I guess that means she's starting to trust us at least. Oh. Alright. Simon, so but you and the princess were cleared of all suspicion. It's all thanks to me and the robots. You better be grateful. Never imagined you would go that far. Though you always were extreme. I don't recall requesting your help. I suppose that's ever, I'd say. Well, now that you're been released, I guess it's my turn to go live in this lava. Let's hope you're not the prosecutor for my trial. You probably give me the death penalty. No, you know me too well. This law can take a variety of expressions, including studying their case. But if I truly was about to be executed tomorrow, though because of you it looks like I won't be crossing the sticks just yet. You have my heart, Sora. I'm so because you so much anguish. Simon. Was that her? I think that was too gross, to be honest. I'm so glad, Simon. Really glad to hear you say that. Alright. Alright, that's enough of that. Bailiff, take me to the detention center. Last what you did was inexcusable. It's clear she did all of love to her. She did it out of her love for her brother. I still can't wrap my mind around the 34 right in the Phantom. I can't believe he killed Clay. Right, murder my mentor. Which brought me great distress upon a little thing. Chief Prosecutor? Yes? I would ask for would you allow me to stand at the prosecutor's bench for this trial? Who is to blame the Phantom's head by my own hands? That was my plan all along. After all, it's highly unconventional for a man of my position to stand in court. Sir, if I sit back to it like this, I smoked! The formal paper has yet to be filled, but you are hereby conditionally released. Please take the prosecutor's bench in your official capacity and accommodate to it by your own means. I'm much obliged. Obrigado. Are you going to take me off? The day to part this has come at last. Chief Prosecutor, would you? There he's free. It's the sense of freedom, but then when the air seems fresh, the light bright. And I will release slashing the black white Fulbright to shreds without mercy. I have to be able to read his heart to see how happy he is. I'm so glad, but I won't cry just yet. Though we're still gonna try to finish. It's okay to cry, Athena. Promise. Prosecutor Buckle, it's alright. Please avenge Clay's death. What are you talking about, Apollo? I'm coming to the defense bench with me. I am? Well, I can expect Athena to assist me now, kinda. She's the defendant. That leaves you, Apollo. But are you sure you want me? I took a leave of absence and everything. Well, our office is pretty short-handed, and you're all we got. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wright. Apollo! Yeah, I can see this with all my heart. I believe you're complete innocence. And now we're going to prove it to the world. Thank you, Apollo. I know you can do it.
So,
Ah,
you won't be needing that eye patch anymore, right?
Right. Because I'm fine now.
I heard the phrase now, boys. And sorry about this lagging for some reason. But was there a fucking eye patch? Ah. Wait, was it or not? Why did you take off the fucking thing? You had to wear those because of the explosion. Were you really still wearing them because of style? Now this is Apollo, I know. Welcome back, Apollo. That was temporary trial to restart, though. Seems like you have things well in hand. Yep. Should head back to the prosecutor's office. But why? I want to look into a few things, namely the first people on the scene 7 years ago, the facial data registered by the robots, and Detective Fulbright's background. Sounds great, Edgeworth. Thanks. Expect to be repaid with a victory, right? No, if you'll excuse me. If you excuse me for a second, I gotta turn on the lights before it gets too dark and I lose my sight. This one. You're right. Okay. I think this is still going to need Athena though. Okay, you all set to go? You bet I am. Let's do this. This is it. Final battle. Murder of Apollo's friend. Murder of bombing incident. Case that Shushan the target each of the lost 7 years ago. Destiny has calls to bring that one responsible for it all to justice today. I still think we're going to need Athena to do a psychic analysis. I think it's going to be the end of this. I think we're going to prove a lot of things and then we're going to be backed into a corner. And then Athena's going to say, hey, mind! A therapy session, mate! Not literally that, but you get me. December 20, 5:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Now reconvene. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has never been more ready. You know, this is the first time we've been on the defense bench together since I debuted. Now that you mention it. Although back then I thought you were more loud and more reliable. You've come a long way, sisters. Hello? You've grown a lot. Well, there have been some hiccups, and I guess I got through it pretty well. Still got the leg of hit, though. But he did pretty well, though. Project of Blackpool. The 7-year mistake now resolved, you can finally take your rightful place. Yes, I guess we can keep the chit-chat for later. Leaf, please bring in the witness immediately. And with those handcuffs off, usual Blackpool seems to be pretty much the same. So yeah, hope grumpiness doesn't go away so easily, I guess. Bobby Fulbright here. Heard I was needed on the stand here, so I am. Is it Fulbright? No. Detective Fulbright? Do you know why you have been called to give testimony? Yep, because there is only one reason why I'll be called. And that's because it's time for justice! In justice we trust!
Objection!
You can't fool us with that anymore! Your justice is nothing but lies! What? Are you questioning the integrity of my sense of justice? I mean, you don't take a mistake, hey? He's acting exactly the same as always. Tell me about it, he must be feeling awfully confident. Fulbright, if you wish to dispel our suspicions, Then let's get to your testimony. Alright, fine. You want me to prove my righteousness? I can certainly do that. Embodiment of justice. I'm the very embodiment of justice itself. Wouldn't have you make me into a villain with your far-fetched arguments? This bit about the escape route is only a thing. You don't have any proof. What do we have? Proof is that Peanut is the culprit. This letter with her prints on it. You're saying that suspicion against you are completely false? That the defendant is a real culprit? That's right, Mr. Lawyer. Escape route is totally circumstantial. You don't have any proof that I made that big leap onto the other. You don't have proof. You're correct about that. However, you don't have any proof for your claim either. I guess you're right. But you can't define justice without evidence. Who can define it anyway? Justice just is. Fuck off, mate!
Objection!
That's just a horrible pun. I'll make me break out of the dictionary on you. Please don't throw a book at me. Tell me the Phantom didn't just make me set up a stupid fun pun for him. Let's just try not to lose focus, alright? My justice is crystal clear. What's not clear are your eyes. Wake up and smell the justice.
Silence!
Thank you. Enough of your rubbish, Fulbright. If you have even an ounce of justice, then you will answer the court questions and prove it. Cling. Procedural Blackwell. Procedural Blackwell looks torn. Oh, Fulbright was his partner after all. Procedural Blackwell is right. The truth will be revealed in this cross-examination. Suspicious against Detective Fulbright are at this point solely suspicious. As my duty, I will judge the claims against the detective as impartially as I can. Does anybody have any objections? That's fine, Your Honor. Now I'll go away and don't hold back. Oh, that's in a bit. Do you have any objections? Well, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination.
Hold it!
The embodiment of justice, those aren't just empty words. They say if you keep saying something, it can eventually become the truth. Isn't that how people make their dreams come true, too? By wishing over and over? Alright, let's just move on.
Hold it!
Theories are hardly far-fetched. There is a careful reasoning behind my theory. Well, yes, apparently there's reasoning behind even a tofu burger. But what we have against mistakes, though, is not just reasoning, but solid evidence. It's called the lighter, with Miss Sykes' fingerprints on it and the blood of the victim. Yes, that's true, but wait, Fulbright was the one who brought the evidence to the trial. You don't have any suspicions. It's just to ask Fulbright, right, Donna? It's not about that lighter. That's right. Let's actually ask about position of the prints. Please tell the court about the position of the prints on the lighter. They are around the same spot on either side, as they would be if she was holding it up. Suppose it was used to their own, but that's way. Please add that statement to your testimony. Let me see that little lighter. To press here.
Hold it!
This is Blackwell lit, so she saw someone lit the lighter being held up. Yup, meaning the person Miss Blackwell saw was the owner of the fingerprints. Just strengthen the arguments against Miss Sykes. The question is, anywhere except conviction land. Should I try asking something else? So how many pins were found exactly? 3. The thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger, the right hand. Let's see, I'm going to hold something like that. I need something around the same size. I don't have anything around that size, but we're thinking of a lighter, then index finger, middle finger, thumb. Yeah, you could grab a lighter like this, but you'd still need to grab it with some other part of the hand to light it. And yeah, it would need the complete hand and plan. I think. No, you could do it with this. Never mind. However, this is an important step. Who will please have it? Swap into my testimony? You got it! Very good. Be investigation or testifying, speed is key. No! That's a horrible thing to say. That's not right at all. It's not speed. If you do it fast, you may fuck up.
Hold it!
So 3 pins from our right hand were found on lighter. Are you certain of this? Let me see something. Right hand, but it's a thinner. I mean, let's say you want to kill someone. You would need the lighter to see before you could stab. You'll need light to see in a complete dark room. So, it's either the person using the knife is left-handed and grab with his right the lighter, or the person is right-handed and grabs it with the left hand. But it doesn't say anything about hands here, so fuck. Unless something about Fulbright over here. It's better. There's no one who's left-handed here. Or yeah, it could need to be a left-handed something, I think. But whatever. Let's take my life on it. Alright. Why would you say that? I'll think about it for a second. Yeah, always wear that gloves on her right hand, right? And there's no way she'd leave prints of those 3 fingers on her right hand. That's a great point. Why did I catch that one? Okay, that's... If Fulbright, I'm sure you heard our discussion just now about how Miss Sexualists wear a glove on her right hand. Well, I have only one thing to say to that. Do you have evidence that she was wearing that glove at the time of the incident? Yes, we don't. We do! There's the security camera footage, right? Yeah, we should! You want to prove the defendant's innocent, you'll have to ask better questions than that. I'd like to from your smiles, McClure. Should I try asking him about something else? Let's press like this. Give me your testimony, shall we? Certainly. Still not decided. I'm not sure if it's relevant or not. Unless he seems willing to answer our questions. Let's keep asking about different things and see if we can uncover inconsistencies. What's tougher than the same I thought? It's a detective after all. Even if it's a spy detective. I think that. To save and try to put the recordings to see. This thing maybe?
Objection!
Nope. Yeah. It's the other
Hold it!
Yeah, we're back to this. Prince position. What about the position of the prince on the radar? We're on the same spot on the other side. It will be easy for this is important. See what Apollo has to say about this. Okay, he's sticking to him as the culprit. But that he has the evidence. They are pressing on everything until he cracks. Back here. You mean the layer that was found in the museum? Is that right? There were only Miss Sex murdered Mr. Charon. This gave it to the space museum. That's when she probably dropped the lighter. Then after the launch was went straight, she ran out of the space museum. Where her image was caught by there it is! That evidence, I should probably save this fight for another time. I need that security camera footage! But I'm going to create some days to change it. Okay. Okay, we should have now the... Now let's press this to see something change. Okay, no. No, let's press something like this. Feel like it's the good one.
Hold it!
Okay. I'm just gonna have to skip the camera shot at that point. Do I? I think I don't. Yeah,
Hold it!
change this because Apollo says it's irrelevant.
Hold it!
Changed. Yep. Would be cool if I could just halt. Let's repress being until this change.
Hold it!
And please tell us more about the circumstances surrounding the other. Well, I'm not sure it's spawned on the topic of justice, but alright. about the lab. Please tell us anything you remember about the lab. The lab, huh? Well, it was so messy, there was hardly any... But just dead. Something happened. I was... I have a lighter with another on it. On the left hand, okay, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I'll change this. Lab, huh? It was so messy, there was suddenly no to step. They were in the middle of building our giant robot. Yeah, that's pretty much how it looked when we visited this afternoon too. Okay, I know the drill. You want me to add this statement to my testimony, don't you? What? No. Way ahead of you. I'll just add it in.
Hold it!
Let me change this. Na 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 na. I feel this is going to be a trap though. A right hand. And this says they were holding their ladder with their right hand.
Objection!
There we go. I'm dumb. I thought I needed to prove that she was wearing the glove. But that's like in English listenings when they put several traps. Except this time I fell for them. You said the prints were from a right hand. Is that correct? That's right. Very clear prints. I can talk. But that doesn't add up. Huh? What doesn't add up? According to Miss Blackwell, who saw the culprit herself, oh, now I get it, the true mother, probably this guy, found her unconscious and said, "Ooh, it's my lucky day." Put her hands in the position where someone would grab it with the blood on it and just left it around. And to Miss Blackwell, who saw the culprit herself, this person held the lighter in their left hand. Oh, so here's the dilemma before us. Are the prints on the lighter from her right hand instead of her left? Yeah. You're right, doesn't make sense, does it? No, this lighter can hardly be called incriminating evidence. The witness claims don't even hold water. Alright, hope you have a good explanation for this. Tell me, that's really right kind of prints. Then why do you consider this statement? I got it! Don't you got detective? Mirror! Witness must have seen a reflection from the culprit in the mirror. Go on. Blackwell was looking in through the window of boarding lunch 1, wasn't she? I believe so. If you mean the little window back, I described something. Back and to the right of the room. Right, and across the room, the opposite wall. It's a large mirror. I don't remember seeing it. What? It's just seen. Yes, the culprit Miss Blackwell must. So must have been. So the culprit Miss Blackwell must have been a reflection of that person in the mirror. To be reversed, wouldn't it? Now, do you see? That's the logic of pure justice.
Objection!
Argument is only a conjecture. You don't have any proof that what Miss Blackwell saw was a reflection.
Silence!
Right now, you sooner meet yourself than him like that. Put more muscle into it. Huh? That's right. He said the lady couldn't have been in the left hand. Why not? Blackwell that she saw the earth emblem on the lighter, didn't she? There is only one side of the lighter. Alright, there is no on the other side. She dropped something. Exactly, as long as smooth as the judge's fine skull. the copyright held the lighter in the left hand, they would have covered the emblem. Inky, what's more, this is the kind of lighter you flick open without stand before lighting. So if the culprit had held it in the left hand with the emblem now invisible, they wouldn't have been able to open it, let alone light it. Held in the right hand, they could have easily opened it and light it. This means that the culprit was definitely holding the lighter in the right hand. No! That's my beautiful contradiction! Piece of planet flowers that bears no fruits. See how withers before my flowers of justice? Stop! This scribble was everything up to this point. Justice we trust! You see, I'm not this phantom you've been talking about. I mean, are you sure they're just really a spy? But they're just a figment of your imagination. Oh, it's so sad, so very sad, but I'm afraid Miss Sex is the culprit.
Hold it!
The Fulbright, if you said that the emblem is only on one side of the lighter. Is it? No, I'm not sure. Are you sure about that? Of course I'm sure. Why don't you take a look for yourself and see? Do you see an earth emblem on both sides of the rider? Haha! Knew it. You're lying, detective. Pardon me? I mean, yes, my bracelet reacted to his statement about the envelope. She's definitely hiding something big. And I think if I use my talent, we might be able to figure it out. As this Dono, are you to use that cheat of yours again? It's not cheating, Prosecutor Blackwell. Very well. Whether I like it or not, I suppose we should use whatever works right now. Go on. We have Prosecutor Blackwell reluctant blessing, apparently. Okay, Apollo, you're up. Goes then. Fulbright, could you repeat that last statement one more time? What? Alright, fine. I'll say it up as many times as you like. Listen carefully. Their family is only on the side that you can see when it's all in the right hand. Not in the face, but in the hands. Probably the right hand. This is the position of the sun change. There it is.
Gotcha!
He's lighting up with his left. He's doing like the gesture of lighting it. The Fulbright, you might not be aware of it yourself, but whenever you say that the phrase the earth emblem, your left thumb moves. In fact, it appears So you're running it along the edge of your holster. Mr. Lawyer, I don't have the police notion of what you're talking about. Be that as it may, I know it has something to do with the lighter. Let me examine it. What? We're not making any sense. You just can't...
Silence!
Just... be still and do as you're told, fool, right? If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't mind them having a look-see, should you? You're prosecutor Blackwell. Sure, what is all? Prosecutor Blackwell 6. Must be something important. Well, defense to examine the lighter. Good, now maybe we'll learn something new. So now let's check every inch of this light of this thing. Hey! This is back! This seems to be blood prints from handling and seems to be opened in the left hand. And maybe there's an earth symbol in this other side where it's blocked. Say, don't you need anything funny about this blood stain? Right, it's supposedly the lighter was held with the right hand. So the emblem was visible. So the prints should be around the emblem. I believe where you open it. Alright, there's definitely something up here. This is the emblem that the woman was talking about. Is there anything in the body? At least the emblem is actually some kind of bottom. Oh! The fuck? Oh, there's something. Handle trigger? Is what I think it is. It's the 10. It's a fucking 10mm pistol. There's no question, it seems. But there is a gun. What? So that's it. Remember, please recall this morning's trial when the actual Cosmos was on the stand. The bullet that hit at the accident tank was extremely small. We had 10 caliber. This little compact gun probably takes bullets of that caliber. Looks like this is the gun that was fired at the scene. Rubber gas was a gun. So when I take it full back to touch his holster, that's right, when I mentioned the earth emblem, so it comes with travel the secret behind the lighter. Other words, he knew it was a gun from the very beginning. The lighter transforms seems like a spy gadget to me. It's not the kind of thing any ordinary person can get the hands on. Not even a detective, mind you. But it's extremely in the domain of elite spies. Alright, if you will explain yourself. There's nothing for me to explain. I didn't know the letter could transform. I mean, it was found in Space Museum and then I brought it straight in. You didn't even have time to check it out.
Objection!
You mentioned the other time when you touch your poster. You just casually did that because you knew it was a gun. Excuse me all you want, but where's your proof? You have any evidence that I knew that it was a gun? Exactly. Whose prints are on it? Besides prints. Of that, she's the culprit who fired the gun at the scene. What will the detective write this right? Just to try to prove your claim innocent of what? Although it pains me to do this, now that we are where we are, I have to make the following assertion coming from the prosecutor's side. The person who fired the gun at the Electros Cosmos in the launch after the incident, the person who Miss Blackwell saw holding the glider, the person who murdered Mr. Terran, and the person who bombed the space center are all defendants as clear as eggs. The Pins on the lighter, the safety is proof. No! Now you see, man of the Shadow Justice couldn't probably be the culprit. And I think there's some mistakes part in the whole affair. Certainly does seem to point to the defendant's guilt. Don't have anything to say, prosecutor Blackwell. And sees everything. Therefore, Fulbright claims stand firm. But no, Paolo is saying that because she has just the prosecutor. The lawyer, our job is to pursue criminals in the name of justice. Don't cast suspicion on people based on something as dubious as a habit. But you have a bad habit of showing up in the court with a full case of bedhead. An awful case of bedhead.
Objection!
This is the man who wears sunglasses at night. If it proves you want, it's proof you'll get. Proof that the lighter is not his size but yours. Not proof, sorry. Seems like you hit on something, Apollo. Just the prints on the lighter. This is a thing, eh? I think we should consider the credibility of the evidence itself. I mean, the lighter might be forged evidence? That's right. It could be all part of Fulbright's sphere of plot. You know anything out there while I was off my own? I can definitely think of a few things. It is indeed. Have a look at this. What's this? Spider? We'd like to run a comparison on some prints we found on the Golden Lunch. Yes. I just happen to have compiled the print data of everyone related to this case. I'll always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider a gift. If we assume he's been laying a big trap for us all along, there's gotta be something off about this piece of evidence. Show me the lighter as a piece of evidence. The prints were left on it, the owner of the prints. The prints are where we have discovered that that they were on the right place. The owner. Yeah, you could probably grab the hand, take off the glove, put the hand on, so the prints could perfectly be. Although the second one could also be that the prints were fake. Like, okay, I'm going to put these prints and these prints, and whoppa! And now this would lead to me sex being accused. And how the prints were left on it. Let's say, my logical brain says that he's going to say, what do you mean how the prints were left on it? It was just grabbed. So the owner is probably the wrong thing. We have things fingerprints. They definitely match our print data. What about the data itself? Fulbright, you are the one who provided us with the lighter and the print data. Isn't that correct? Yes, what about it? Semi-sex prints match the print data. But I have to wonder, what's your data use? Was the data you used official? Mr. Wright, are you suggesting the evidence might have been fabricated? Yes, there's only one way to find out. Let's re-examine the prints. Use the official sanctioned print data of the people involved in this case. What? Takes all the epitome of justice and integrity? There's no need for such antics.
Silence!
I lend my voice to the pencil first. You must allow the test to be rerun. Well, then, bailiff. If you have nothing to hide. Oh, here's the official data is here. Results. It's different claims. For the prints of the lion do not belong to the defendant. Yes! The prints are to belong to the victim, Mr. Great Terror. Well, place fingerprints in the I from Pink Pits. Isn't it you, Fulbright, who collected the victim's springs? Personally remove his wealth during the investigation. Got to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity after all. You took the Cis fingerprints. You would have easily planted his prints on the lighter with his gloves. After which you wipe off the blood off his hand. You are admissions. You are also the one who compelled the phony print data. All to put the blame on Mrs. Sykes. Boys, Spawn must be to distract us from the Phantom who was behind everything. Well, to create the impression that the Phantom wasn't the true culprit. This means that the Fulbright is really the Phantom? Where are the killer's escape routes? The only person would have been fearless enough to attempt it. They put the Phantom, the man with no emotion, but they got the Phantom with no emotion, grab the mix. I mean each other. My brain only goes to that. Fulbright, you were the one who could have used that escape route. Fulbright, are you really a Phantom? And so help me, I will slash you to the tiniest limits where you stand. Alright, I'll talk. I confess. I help. I got the Phantom.
Silence!
It's all over. Don't be a man with me already. Okay, this thing fucking fun. I at least disabled an Excel. But I'm not a spy. I'm an undercover investigator. I've actually been after the Phantom myself. Undercover investigator? Sounds less wholesome to me. Less than wholesome to me. A person who hides his identity and secretly investigates in order to uncover the information. That's what you really are, right? That's right. I was working to track down the Phantom. But sadly, even though I was supposed to catch the spy ended up catching me. He took my family hostage and forced me to cooperate with him. What?
Objection!
Tell you this now? But if you say the truth, then who is the person Miss Blackpool and Mr. Salmon saw? Was a Phantom, I tell you. All I did was help him by having that emergency landing lower for him.
Objection!
Don't believe you. And then how you explain the fabricated lighter? That was also one of the Phantom's demands. The detective in charge of the case was easy for me to fabricate evidence. During the crime, Athena Sykes was just one of the Phantom orders. Expect to buy that? Alright. That was the Phantom's ultimate objective. As told, it was to sabotage the orbit launch. Someone who didn't want the launch to happen must have given him the order. After the we need to get back at the second profile department. He sent a bastard of his own to tell me this past year, did he? I haven't been accepted with justice. Just been a phone of the Phantom who called the phone and Rogan killed the stop sign years ago. No. Tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. What will get to hide it? I have top secret information for our cancer corporation of countries. There is another organization that want him dead. Who believed I was the Phantom? How could we get this one? Why not? We didn't know. There are such a little green nearby. Speaks about the Phantom of the Wolf. The scene blown out. I suppose you are on the road to assassinate your shadow squad. The one was ready, These lines realities now. The first opportunity does seem to make sense. This could be bad, right? If we can find his logic. That's right, after we come this way, we can get forward to a little free now. Yeah, but I told the truth. Oh, I hope you see how foolish it was to think I was the Phantom. Objection! Nah, you're an intelligent man, Prosecutor Blackwell. You believe me, right? I believe you. I don't think you're the Phantom. What? Would you say that, Prosecutor Blackwell? It's a little silly.
Silence!
Evidence is everything. I don't know. You must admit there's no clear evidence that Fulbright is the Phantom. Yes, at least all proof was seen up to this point. The fact that Detective Fulbright forget that evidence. Now, there can be 3 things that happen. Number 1, bluffing. Less likely. Number 2, oh, my ball is cracked. That's the second option. No. The second option is Edgeworth comes here and says, objection, and brings the evidence about the last case where he had been, what do you say, involved properly, probably. Or third, and this is the least likely because it feels like a finale thing. It feels like a, ha ha! We got the absolute proof, you are. So, I think it's going to probably be Edgeworth. Like, the third option was Athena doing as like a how was it? Forgot the word in both languages, so I just forgot the word. The word therapy. That was. It feels like it has been a mechanic throughout the game, and it just fits in too well to just put it in the middle point. What? I've known Fulbright here for a year now. All this time he'd been quite intent on rehabilitating me. I don't believe his efforts were What? This fool truly thought he could perform a death row inmate like me. He went so on his way. His efforts for me actually became quite a nuisance, really. Black will believe me. This David Prosecutor Blackwood hasn't really been taken in by this big phony. Oh, they are telling me there's a fourth thing? There's a fourth thing! However, even if it was against your will, you still acted as the Phantom accomplice. You will have to pay the price for that. Throw yourself at my mercy and don't you betray me again. If you got that. Yes, thank you. Thank you! The body, of course, is it's a rare beautiful thing. In the case, it looks like everything has been resolved. Can now not guilty verdict with confidence. Very good, I'm glad to hear that. To hear it. It's over, everything has been cleared up. Miss Sex will go free as well. Trial here. We don't the Phantom, the man who killed Clay, you get away. I know, but what do I do? You have to prove that it's Fulbright's Phantom. Is this it? You can get away just like that? No. Now, if you're assuming my investigation awaits, and with that, above. On. Defense? No, wait. Not the defense. The defendant feels like it's not time for a verdict yet. Would like to see the trial continue. What? What about to declare you innocent of all charges? This doesn't feel right to be standing here. Hey, Apollo. Think you could scooch over? The whole thing's here. Tina, what are you doing? You don't get her in contempt for court. There's some question for you, Detective Fulbright. Do you believe that you are no longer under suspicion of being the Phantom? Are you grateful to Prosecutor Blackfield for what he's done for you? Oh, of course I am. I'm truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. You know, where are you going with these questions? Oh, so Edgeworth going to check. Nah, now we're going to check that he is the Phantom. In this case, and he's going to say, "But I'm not the Phantom from 7 years ago. Well, you can prove that. There could be a lot of people who would have built it." And then Edgeworth going to come. And I'm trying to predict shit, I don't know why. But whatever, let's continue. Where are you going with these questions? I wanted to hear a single motion behind our 3-4 by sword, boss. Suspicion against him has been cleared up, but he's not feeling happy at all. What does that mean? We may not have evidence, but the herd doesn't lie. Tate, the speciality will just might be able to stop him. Your Honor, this field has been deeply traumatized by our accusations. Follow this, I thought it was some brother of fellow. If he doesn't get counseling right away, who knows what might happen to him? Can you believe the nonsense that is about him? Alright, maybe you better have that counseling. You just do. You've been making bad remarks ever since you were accused of being the Phantom. Such as you're undercover investigator and your family has been taken hostage. I fear you might have a final last stage. I don't believe me! Silence! My voice went to dog mode. How to amuse myself? What's going on here? That's when I said a bit of psychological manipulations just now, Simon. Then you would catch on, Athena. Huh? You're feeling me in here? Yes, we left you up to us, huh, Mr. Wright? Simon was only pretending to believe the 54 rights. Because he knew I'd noticed there was a lack of emotions of like joy or relief in his response. So he gave me a chance to take a listen. Listen I did to the voice of the 52 right heart. What? You two were working together just now? My voice went to normal. Come on now, Athena, show us what's inside 4 White's heart. Okay, time to check the instant replay. Wait, Jack, money, let's do this. How much? Discord? 0? Thank you for believing in me for your Blackwell. Local investigator, the Phantom was forcing me. The moon rock and killed Dr. Syke 7 years ago. I'm bad, a bad person for everything with such a man. He took my family hostage, what else could I do? And with all this the tough expression, just to seriously no emotion at all. Just like I thought. Rain blind in the Phantom Syke profile. Alright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom. Oh. This level. Hey, what's going on? Wait, hold it. What do you think you're doing, detective? Me? I'm not doing anything. Yep. He's trying to hack into the mood matrix, bro. You didn't do anything with it like this. Go! Fancy device you have there. I'll tolerate no cheating, thank you. Sorry about that. As an old agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. More like a spy. Thank you for signature backfill. There! Now you can't hurt me anymore. Dare you to try and hide your lack of emotions from us. Lack of emotion? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. Someone have fucking wounded me very deeply with an accusation. What's going on? All of a sudden we're getting a overwhelmingly happy rating. Oh, she's literally crying in a river over there. Oops, mistake. How about this? Whoa! Yikes, now he's hungry all of a sudden. She's trying to pull. Okay, it's not equal. I feel our friends not completely without emotion. Let's say in Dr. Syke's profile and It has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation. I get it, so he had some emotion, right? Precisely. Which leads me to wonder why you cancel. I should fully silence this. In fact, I need to move the phone away. I believe it's most likely because he's controlling his emotions. Very good, Professor Black. You're correct. It's a result of my daily training. Very important skill for undercover investigation, you know. Like, for our spies, seriously. I wonder why someone showing some emotions. There it is. I think I know. There's a feeling what you're trying to hide with your excited emotions, detective. I feel I'm trying to hide? That's a good one. You're the ones who've been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was trying to show you the range of the emotions I truly possess. And you have no intentions of me to be analyzing you, right? No, analyze away. I will state again, I'm not the Phantom. And be forewarned that your analysis will have no effect, because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do. The Phantom? No way! I'm so sad. They told you I have emotions. How dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill you over a rock? You are ready to play with the Phantom, of course. I'm glad this whole misunderstanding is cleared up now. Fuck, I need to... Surprise thing. I need to point it. Do I need to time it? Or do I need to... You're supposed to pick up! It's naturally from this mess. I don't know what I can do with this either. This defense against your ability. I think this is what he meant by what he's really capable of. I don't know what's going on inside that guy's head. Well, we know he's hiding something and that he's feeling threatened by a thing. The only human is true feeling, and emotion he can completely control, still, has been hidden somewhere in his testimony. Found it. Found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Here in the middle of that chaotic storm, so one emotion that never disappeared. You talk about the moon rock. You ever felt a fear that wouldn't fade? Weird? Huh. Fear of that man would calling emotions feel, huh? It was a response to that moon rock. But it's lagging for some reason. For my type, I assume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because they were real, you lost it, you failed to steal it. To save this because I don't trust myself with anything. It will be revealed, that would be too obvious. You lost it. Maybe you failed to steal it, that could be. That feels like a thing the Phantom would be bad about. Satan failed to steal the moon rock. Staying on your career as a spy has left you afraid. Moon rock didn't disappear from the laboratory. And I think hardly a person who feels so fear or anything like that. I mean, can't things hyped all at once. Topic of a spy might. The only topic of what a spy might fear the most come up in our discussion earlier. For the person. I think the answer will be revealed. Of course. To be honest. Of course, that's it. Enough, alright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. Oh no, he was very careful to hide it. That's top secret information for all kind of corporations or countries. There's a number of organizations that want him dead. People believe that what the Phantom could be killed on this spot. Why? I bet even know. There are assassins lurking nearby. This is a phantom after all. Alright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. Afraid that the moonrock will somehow reveal your identity. If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the phantom feel afraid. Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about. So, there is something about the moonrock that will reveal his identity. Probably so. Yeah, I mean, it's so much still in the rock. More like he had to take it with him, because there was something on it that would ruin his true identity.
Hold it!
You think you're going? Me? I'm not going anywhere. Isn't that me or I'm going to use that great wax thing to try to get away? No, just don't use it now. I'm gonna get myself. I know it's myself, so. Alright, glance around this little spot right now. Do you feel fear connection to the moon rock? Justice we trust, not emotions we said earlier. Evidence is everything. I'm the phantom because I'm afraid. Don't make me laugh. No! What just now? What is that just now? All humans beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective, the best way to find the truth. Eat! It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts of analyzing serve no purpose. And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claims that it's effective. So now where evidence is fabricated, and if you expect things to be accepted as proof, what exactly is your proof that you're the moonrock anyway? Well, I cannot have any proof. I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits. Oh, really? And why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? To this whole court, listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery. A lot of disco. He knows about the thing, fucking sensible to things and he's using it to make her feel like pressure. It's stress. See, the people are on my side. Because all they see is a strange little girl with a weird little machine. It's not like I use analytic and psychology to defensively accuse people. The second analytical psychology has breathed a new life into the corpus. Breaks the hearts of many witnesses and has been a key in getting the truth. What nonsense! None of the defense claims is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. See? Well, we'll give the opinion of this court. At trial, I don't feel that a person's emotions are quite as complete as an actual evidence is. But Your Honor... There, you see? I will release you and your trumped-up charges. However, I do believe Miss Satan lies. This can contribute to making the truth clear. I've seen her do this first time several times already. Will you jest? So does this mean we'll accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor? Yes, with your claims Miss Sight. I think there's made in the examining right that witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That's it's the court opinion on this matter. And that's a win for me. No. A win for an analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell this court the reason for your fear. Analytical psychology. My fear is... Fine! show you precisely why those attractive things can be considered evidence. I'm not about to do my fear of the moonrock. I felt fear when I thought about the moonrock because it reminded me of the Phantom. I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moonrock? Not at all! The very fact that I am afraid of the moonrock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice! And there you have it. Now do you see why I'm afraid of the moonrock? Sure, you sound convincing enough. But so does any two-bit con artist. It's all meaningless in the absence of evidence. Oh! He deflected it! Phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones. A sword alone cannot cut. I don't know. With your deductive reason and the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable Phantom fellow to the other world together. Oh, and I, possible backbill, have a duty to bring the Phantom down, restore the people's faith in the courts. Indeed, by covering for Athena, I allowed for the Phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I give birth to the people mistrust with the murder of my murder conviction. I part of the responsibility as well for being suspected of supporting evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result. Two of us and Phantom were there at the beginning of the Dark Age of the Law. Then it is also important to cut away the false spectre we created. It is not. The all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people. Trust, understanding, fragile ideals of the masses who are controlled by emotions. Wow! You're turning to fucking Jiren here, mates! People can truly trust each other, which is exactly why the illusions of trust is so important.
Objection!
Once two people overcome their missing feelings, that's where the real trust is to be found. You're free to believe in what you want, but just like that's stronger than you and your lies, and you always.
Hold it!
What do you mean you're the Phantom? Don't make loud. You are the Phantom. Evidence is everything in that court of law. What did you forget? Let's work to testify about anything like feelings. But those tactics won't work from here on out. You really need real evidence. John he's right.
Hold it!
Family? Who in your family specifically? Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe my lover, for example? For example, maybe more a concrete answer than that. Maybe my mother, my son, or my daughter. Maybe it was all of them. I'm so sad and worried. I miss them so much. He's obviously lying. The cop said I am. Did he wonder before the Phantom's orders?
Hold it!
I can't think of a single reason that the Phantom might be afraid of the rock. All of the Phantom wasn't even supposed to find any feelings. How can someone like me with wealth of emotion be expected to understand the guy? Phantom doesn't have any emotions. You only be afraid of something really big. It's hard and long big. Oh, the fact that Moonrock has something to do with his head. What? We have Phantom feelings around the rock? Every time we wipe up. Maybe he wanted the rock so much he literally threw it out of his DNA. We're dealing with a spy here, Tina, not as it's law. True. Maybe the DNA wasn't part of the partisan too for all. Don't think it happened. Yeah, he got stabbed, the blood got splattered on the rock, and he was fuck me! That thing has my blood on it. I gotta get it out too, and that's going to be an issue. Phantom is apparently on the rock. Just continue with my testimony while you're pondering then. You don't mind. To save state and present the knife, holy.
Objection!
There we are. That is full right. I assume you know what this is. Of course, that's a knife that Phantom used to kill Clay Charon. That's right, and the exact same type of knife Miss Sykes used 7 years ago while she was stabbed when she stabbed the Phantom Saint. Yes, that was discussed earlier, as I recall. Touch attack. At first, I only got his clothes, but I tried again. This time you got him, didn't you? I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went to the back of his hand. Sexton stated that she was the culprit bleeding. He stated that the culprit blood got on the moonwalk. And he was afraid that if the blood was analyzed, his tragedy would be revealed. It explains why the Phantom had to remove the moonwalk from this crime scene. I mean, if we run the analysis now, we know who the Phantom is. Yes, I suppose so. Unfortunately, the moonwalk in question is missing. That may be so. I'm certain I can explain what happened to it in great detail. You can? Of course. Not... You don't have to expect it to be like that, do you? Because you don't fool me. This corpse needs a bullet-free zone. The infamous start of beguiling blood. Its edge is without compare. Come now, ready to show us just how funny it cuts. Or this is an outrage! Oh, I mean, isn't it that? Your Honor, this is an outrage. Oh, I mean, this is an outrage! I'm right, Honor. Let's start with something that has been bothering me for a while. The group supposedly removed the moonwalk from the lab. But in this video, it's nowhere to be seen. Right. Here's something to consider. What happened to it? Moonwalk somewhere at the scene of the crime. Good thinking, boss. Do you really was super tight at the Space Center back then? But, in spite of the Space Center harassed very strict security in those days, our personal effects were designed thoroughly and coming our way. Could you even smell with all live through all those checkpoints? The moonwalk is still somewhere in the Space Center? In the name of justice, I proclaim that's impossible. And why is that? The Space Center was searched from top to bottom, especially the lab and the moonwalk. It was never found. Forget about that. Sad but true fact, we still haven't grasped how it was done. But the Phantom made the moonwalk vanish into ether. There's no way it just disappeared. You can evidence tell us otherwise. Phantom didn't have the moonwalk on him when he left the lab. Yet no, police search didn't turn up anything. It turned up in the 7 years after that either. Phantom made the rock disappear without physically removing itself. How? This must have been a way. Makes me think. The moonrock vanished from the robotics lab. Nope, can you not show us what happened to the moonrock, Mr. Wright? Yes, I can. Honor? What? Oops, sorry, I meant... What? Okay, that's up to your answer, Mr. Wright. How did the Phantom make the moonrock disappear from the crime scene? We trust the news. Where's the news thing? I need to find it. How can to make the moon rock disappear from the scene? The whole capsule, because it was taken. It was someone tried to rob it. It's the whole capsule, right? The one that went up with the hard one rocket. Couldn't carry the rock out, but he couldn't leave it in the center to be found either. So there was always a safe place to stash it. Whole capsule that was there in the lab that day. Yes, and the team must have loaded into this whole space probe eventually. But if that's what happened, then the moon rock would have been launched up into space along with the rocket. Preposterous! It would mean for these past 7 years, moon rock was... Exactly. Phantom got rid of the moon rock in the most cosmic way he knew. How? You know how? Was only in the rest of space. Was the Hope space probe? What? I can't do multiple voices, sorry. I'm not Vegito. Ordering the approach. Phantom's original scheme was to sabotage the hard one anyway. It used its primary objective to conveniently kill two birds with one stone. That's right. The plan and the moon rock to be turned into cosmic dust in space. By destroying the one piece of evidence that could reveal his true identity. And Mr. Starbuck and the others fell for the Phantom's plot. Hope space probe sailed off safe, and its mission returned 7 years later. With the capsule in tow. Realize the blood from the moon rock should make one thing crystal clear. You were the Phantom all along, Detective Fulbright. So he killed my just so he could get the moon rock back? Really so? Yeah, Simon may have just been to sabotage the hat too, but at the same time he also had to retrieve the evidence of his crimes in the episode. When he went to the bowling launch, that play as he made his escape out of the rocket with the capsule. But in the end, it was all he could do just to escape himself. Yeah, it was all he could do just to escape himself, so he didn't get the capsule. He must have done everything he would do. Stood full right. He hung on the cattle for he was swallowing until his last breath. Whoa! Oh, this is so fun, you make me laugh, my baby. Oh, he's telling a wagon now. It's game over for you, Fulbright. Don't you ask me all that. It's not got me. I'm Bobby Fulbright, I'm the comedy investigator. I'll tell you. Not the Phantom, the one the Battle of the Rock is just another one of these schemes of crap. I'm not sure. The question. But how could the blood of this guy end in...
Objection!
In that case, you could say anything is a trap. Let's make that trap when to taking the blame for the Phantom. You're the video for the investigation order.
Silence!
Bad investigation? Well, I'm plotting your escape. No more. I will bring you to justice myself if I must. Here now! Here's it's time to show you just what I'm really capable of. Die, Simon Blackwell! Hey, you guys aren't really... Oh, there he is! The pro film video. Looks like I made it just in time. Hedgeworth! I have good news for you, Mr. Wright. I have uncovered some very crucial facts. There they are. you find something about the Phantom true identity? You might say that. They started looking into the... Hey, sorry. I got tired. Something, I don't know how to describe it. Itchy. The first people on the scene 7 years ago, all three are an employee and 2 officers, were registering the robot's recognition system. But none of them looked a bit least like Detective Fulbright. That's not good. But there's more. I've yet to share my most important finding. Mr. Wright, Prosecutor Blackwell, you'd best brace yourselves. Bobby Fulbright is... Oh, Bobby Fulbright has no background. The man you see here there before you, Bobby Fulbright, is already long dead. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? An identified body was found a year ago. Now being proven to possess Bobby Fulbright's fingerprints. Excuse me. Yes, there's an imposter pretending to be Bobby Fulbright. Now, I'm sorry about doing this, but I need to keep something. Wait, no, I shouldn't put it here. That could be, should put it... Fuck. Nah, I'll keep it in page. I'll just keep it in page. For now. Sorry about that. An imposter? This one. What the one is he? Unknown! Nothing to me. You will not reveal yourself to us. Then I shall do it for you. Ah! Is that a fucking mask? What the? No! Wait! Oh, what you did to my mask? Mask? What's the meaning of this, witness? Okay, guess I have to show you who I really am now. Is someone we know? What? In the actual fuck? What's that? Yeah, Paul, yeah, it's me, so I'm mixed up. But that can't be right. You can't really be that bad, can you?
Silence!
Of course not. The Starbuck was about the had one which was said to be destroyed. Yeah, this is just another mask. I mean, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you? Well, come an investigator. I can change identities at will. I can be anywhere I want.
Objection!
Not so fast. I have the Phantom Sec profile right here. You can find Sec profiles on you and with compare the results. We'll prove that you are the Phantom. And it's time for me to show you the real meaning of the phrase and justify the meaning. But it's really just... Oh, this is a big gag. He's just going to go through all people until we finally get something true. You cannot have such a sincere sex. What's it mean? Mask? I'll take what I want, but it means necessary. Now give me back the evidence. Huh? Take out the trash! Permanently. How could you? Well, do you see how powerful the vitamins can be?
Silence!
Oh, pathetic. You can't even speak without wearing another man's face. Oh, but I'm still not an undercover agent for you. Your real face has no meaning or value to me at all. Perhaps it's really a case that you don't even know who you are anymore. What must you see when you look in the mirror, Mr. Phantom? Not an apple lie, will you? Why don't you just master of psychology, don't you? That's right. You know who I am. I'm always living up someone else for my assignments. Do you remember what my face looks like? Or even what my personality was like? My face, memories, personality, beliefs, emotion, and soul. I left them all the time. I have no self. I am no one. I am nothing but an endless abyss. What's with this guy? Is he even still human? Now we resume with your lesson, Professor Wright. No, huh? If you made this argument earlier, if you were to analyze the blood on the moon rock, you could prove that I am the Phantom. But if there was a blood in the moon rock in that capsule, and we know you aren't even Bobby Fulbright, claims of a Phantom trap won't work anymore. When you bring this moon rock in? This has your evidence from the Hope capsule. I think I will do just that. Get ready, because the Hope capsule is about to seal your... Fudge! Was the courtroom bombing from the other day? Capsule was there in the courtroom, mass evidence, and was all blown to smithereens. Looks like you have finally caught on. Full marks for the defense for effort, but what shame your hope was lost in that courtroom explosion. That's the real reason why this courtroom was blown up. But we do have this. There's nothing here. Maybe we can find something bloody around here. The blood? No, this was blown up. No, I think. Fuck. I have to destroy that one piece of evidence. Is the arena of the world this way? The evidence we have this guy will even destroy. There you continue to call me the Phantom. So just name this undercover agent.
Objection!
Things will continue to accept that you are the Phantom. And now we have proof. This a prayer. I'm afraid that won't be Mr. Wright. Please put some weight behind your swings, right, Donald? I know I'm trying. Yes, I think you can smash it. Yes, moonlight. Will reach the cotton ball. It's weakened without trace. If some giant parts, little fragments still exist. And you can see the stone moon down there, too. Oh, I know! They ring! Mr. Wright, let's see your proof. This will finally prove that Phantom's identity. I mean, there's either the bomb, because we haven't used it yet, or the moon rock earring.
Take that!
It's half. No. Okay, that's one half, and if the other half isn't, I'm fucked.
Take that!
You got the bomb that blew up the courtroom. The moon rock along with it. You saying this will reveal the Phantom's identity? Yes, Your Honor. So there's only soda and thing after the bomb. Specifically right here. Fuck, this has to be something I can see. Oh!
Take that!
I'm blind. Let's take a look at this newspaper article. Is that the guy about the hard? Is that the guy about the hard one? The hard one? No. Please take note of that strange black and yellow rock there on the left. That's the moon rock. And when we look at this photo and the bomb fragments, see how there's a rock-like object with the same coloration? Might you see it? It seems that the moon rock was much more durable than the Phantom thought. If we take a look at it, and on the fragments that the police found, we'll likely find the one with blood. Any testing on that blood will prove that the witness is indeed the Phantom. Believable. That's impossible. Yeah, surprised to be shocked. But welcome. That's one bloody tough rock. Let us have the fragments tested Oh, you're behind Destinies 2. The Destinies 2. Fool, right? Really? Protect the police that are probably another thing of Destiny. What do the test results show? Was a rock fragment that had blood on it and appeared to be several years old. Any testing revealed. Well, I'm sure you know full well what it revealed. The windows. What was with the windows? What did it do? No, it's trying to take your way out of it anymore. Me, you're the Phantom.
Objection!
What? Huh? Right, did you just raise an objection to yourself? No, I didn't say a word. That was my objection, Apollo. Huh? Is he wearing a mask of... Yep, he is wearing a mask of fucking Phoenix Rage. That fucking smuggler. Why? That's a pretty good objection too. Don't you think? What is me? You have an objection, not Mr. White. No, not really, you're not. Not Mr. White, I mean the witness, Mr. White. Just don't really want to say. Mr. White, it's me. Right, this friend of Rob, the photograph. Sorry, I get a fucking picture of this. This is so damn funny. He got the broad shoulders on this guy. And the face of Phoenix, right? How can you be so sure that this is a moonrock that wasn't whatever this that? Can't you explain what you mean? Well, there may have been a rock or two in the car room that had my blood on it. But how did you know they're not just rocks? You can't prove they were the moon rock, right?
Objection!
Don't be absurd. Complete fragment with a rock in the newspaper article. You can consider the same. They have the same correlation.
Objection!
Maybe some of the rock with the same correlation happened to be in the courtroom. It's highly unlikely that a rock with such a unique process happened to be there. You can't deny its possibility.
Objection!
Oh, that's my phrase! Well, Phoenix, right? The blood was found in one of the fragments. Apollo, there's nothing suspicious about my blood being on a piece of rock. Why not? I know it sounds like an excuse, perhaps. 2 years ago, I tripped and fell in this very corner and I was terribly badly. It's not what for. It wasn't a piece of rock. Must be how ridiculous that sounds. And yet, I suppose it's not completely out of the question. I see you're starting to sweat, Mr. Wright. I thought the worst of times are when the values are before the biggest man's. The last person to hear that from. Well, why don't we get those fragments analyzed? Don't an expert to verify if they're where the moonrock from the erotic slab or not? Sorry, I'm afraid that just isn't going to be possible. Because there is a fragment of the moonrock to this one. Why not? In order to prove that the fragments are from the they're from, you need a sample of the moonrock from 7 years ago to compare it with. The moonrock doesn't exist anymore. There's no such sample data. Yeah, I know where this is going. You see, short of going back in time, there is no way to prove that any of the fragments are from that moonrock. No! So fucking funny seeing it. I mean, it's still getting these things. Do we know way to prove it? I'll find a way to throw in the towel.
Objection!
So, the moonrock doesn't exist anymore, huh? That's right, it was such a valuable rock too. Shame, really. It lost, but it's lost to us forever. You're right, it's wrong. It's not completely lost. There's another piece of it, right here. Parasite. Shining fragment of hope can turn everything around. Find a piece of evidence to put this phantom away for good. The defense as a piece of evidence that completely contradicts your claim. You have what now? Final fragment of hope that was passed down with great love and care. We do? We do? Even if the person holding hasn't realized it yet. Is it true? It's right? Pay attention to him, you know? He's just laughing as usual. I wonder if you'll be able to force your big smile when you see it. God! Try me. This evidence that shows the original Moonrock is completely lost is this. Just about the only things my mouth left me with are widgets and this serum. Maybe she loved me in her own way. Mina, you may not know it, but your mother left me with a very important piece of evidence. Did it? You're bluffing. You don't have anything of the kind. No, but I do. But we do. That means that we'll finally corner you. Because we have that moon rock of our own. Yeah. Duh! Yumi! Sadly, gift Dr. Sykes left her down. Yeah, Fina has cherished and worn on these years. It's distant and Dr. Sykes seemed to have that with a partner of her love. We will shake off the darkness of the past. Give us all hope for the future. This is the defense sample of the moon rock.
Take that!
That's your sample? The serum that Miss Sykes always wears was made from that original moon rock. What? This time? Right all along? Oh, that's alright. No. Can't be. The position of long fragments and the earring are from will be a match. And it will put beyond a shell of the doubt the origin of kind in this body. Since the results show that one of the fragments was yours, this means that the entity you tried so hard to hide will finally be revealed. The entity I tried to hide? Find an entity to hide? I don't have opinions yet, but now when I can hear the fear in your voice. I don't feel that fear. I left all my emotions behind years ago.
Objection!
The human feels fear. Simply can't face emotions inside of you. You can't face them because you have nothing. No love, no love, no question. Suppose you do? I didn't have any like so many afterwards either. Couldn't face the feelings out. Couldn't get over the trauma of my past. Like I said, I don't feel fear.
Objection!
You're a coward for running away from yourself. That 20,000 of insects felt like it would collapse under the weight. I wanted to trust her. And I knew I could trust Mr. White to uncover the truth. That's why I was able to face my suspicions without hesitation. Away from myself. Nothing away from myself. Is there no self? There's nothing inside. Nothing at all.
Objection!
I know it's hard for one as unwilling to trust others as you understand. All have emotions, part of life, and so people can be weak at times. But that's exactly why people need to trust one another. So they can gain the strength to face themselves when things are their biggest. Without trusting in others, how can you even hope to face your fears? He's going to fucking rip all the mask. Fear inside of him. What's this? Oh! I'm afraid, I'm scared! I feel fear! You can't run yourself. Remove that mask and unleash your emotions. Confront your guilt head on. With your own true face. Now he's going to take a lot of masks off, right? Own true face? No, please don't! You're here. Where are you? See, I haven't revealed anything yet. Honest! No, he's going to take off more and more. Because it can't be Mr. Trey because he's... Oh! Oh, damn, that's a cool trick right there. Is this my face? Is it? Is it? No! No, that's not it! No! No! Is it me either? This is me! Which one of my face? What am I? Who am I? And he got shot in. He dead. Is he actually dead? No, he probably isn't. It's full light outside. Attacking this very country. Oh! Shoots me to my... Mate! Pow! You're actually scared the hell out of this! The police are doing everything they can to track down the sniper as we speak. Little Blackwell, good detective, alright. I mean, is imposter doing? He's a lucky fellow. The bullet didn't hit any vital organs. Appears to be in no danger of dying. Well, that was fortunate for all of us. And I see that final piece of evidence right down as painted the scene. The shiny sex hearing and the fragment with the blood it match. Can now be certain that it was a fragment of the moon rock in question. Rather than bombing and the space center both past and present, knowing of the card number 4, all of the other crimes as numerous as the stars. And the suspicion of all these things, the spy known as the Phantom has been incarcerated. The security office is now responsible for his well-being. There are still myriad things we wish him to tell us about, after all. Can you prosecute Blackwell? Oh, it's time for the fire. Finally bring this trial to an end. But before I do... Will the defendant please return to her proper place? Yes, Your Honor. Now then, this court find the defendant Tina Tykes. Oh, thank you! I mean, it wasn't as long as others, was it? No, it only was 2 hours. Let's resolve this thing. Where's the thing? Basket for a minute. Court is adjourned. December 20, 9, 12 p.m. Hey, it's about like 11 minutes. Like from our time. It's the court defendant lobby number 5. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Thank you, Bells, and thank you for being there, Athena. Therefore, Athena. It's the least I could do. Athena was great, wasn't she? She was so strong throughout the whole trial. Daddy, I'm so glad to see you. Lucia, you're right. You hurt. I'm fine, Daddy. We're doing magic tricks for the other Hotchkiss to keep her spirits up. That's so easy for you. I'm really glad to see you're safe. Thanks. I fear I owe you another debt of gratitude. I would have thought I knew if you couldn't. Well, for all of you. Oh, come on, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? You're the one who have been tracking the Phantom all this time. You were the one who gave Blackwood permission to set Phantom for the future, right? Oh, yes. You know, the Phantom was somewhere nearby. This and I were trying to find him, but we didn't manage to do so until this trial. Nope, you never know. We would have won this trial without you. You don't have strategic prosecutor that was the key to successful conclusion. Besides, presume that saw to it. Put my spirits attorney badge back, wasn't it? You figured it out. Yeah, getting my license back went just a little too smoothly, you know? Shouldn't have taken much harder after that evidence for the scandal. Well, aren't you a few favors? Hey, Edward. Bring the dark age of law to an end. The darkest night turns to dawn eventually. Our son will rise again. Besides, no possible Dracula has been cleared up of all charges. A great deal of mistrust towards the court system still being stripped away. No, say that with a bigger smile, Edward. Don't kill you. Set the force and proud. That proud of yours just keep getting deeper and deeper. That should smile more, huh? Can't we all think about it? Okay, love hate the rest between the love and cry about. I'm going to get that too. Athena. Oh, Athena. Forever in your debt. You went to all that trouble, even taking the bar somewhat you were overseas. Well, I knew if I didn't get your sentence returned fast, you'd be executed. So I studied on the site. I was frantic. So glad I made it in time. Aww. Barely. I still made it. There I go, yeah? It's good to see you finally just this out. Yes, I survived by the skin of my teeth, thanks to you. Shame on you, son. Don't you throw your life away like that. That's never my intention to just throw my life away. Something that's a lot more important than your own life. Like what? The honorable duty to carry with my life. My mentor's most beloved treasure. Huh? Some loyalty, some spirits, the same way, to run through. Well, looks like we can breathe easy now. Apollo, thank you both. To all of us to pull it. You bet, boss. I think we are, huh? That's definitely the most amazing carnival I've ever seen. Oh, that guy. This has been the best, most capable lawyers around. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm going to work extra hard to make up all the work I cost. But justice is fine and ready to go. Let's hear it from right. Let's hear it for the right agency. Oh, no one's more going to try harder than me, so you better watch out, Apollo. Someone's free thanks to Mr. Wright. There's so many more people out there who need our help. Right? I'll be needing you all to help them. We still have a long way to go. Ready? You two? We want to make your picture, but the war is far from over. There's still people out there suffering under false charges who need defending. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. Do you ever help people fully bring the dark age of law to a close? Hey, I know one thing we have to do. We have to celebrate with whole peeping hot noodles, huh? Feel like a bowl of Ellen's noodles after a trial. All Mr. Right steps. That's how it works at the right entity, right, Mr. Right? I suppose your duty is to express gratitude for your people for their great work. In that case, allow me to join the festivities. It would greatly welcome a bowl of noodles. Have an idea, Daddy. Don't you just invited everyone involved in the case? The more the merrier, right? Oh Mr. Nick, look how far you've come. When did you grow to be such a generous gentleman? They don't give me an objection button, aren't they? Guys, in these circumstances, there's only one thing I can say. If I get to join in. Hey, no fair. Want to say it too? Okay, here we go. Objection! I was trying to think of something I can do for Polly now that she's back. Just to go around and get myself jobs or something to do. Find a lost guy, install a conditioner, computer lessons, find a lost item. Do you think I should a few legal cases? Ah, nah, that's okay. The right agency after all. Forget about that part of the fourth game. It was only for a little time. You know, Apple was so wonderful in courts. Please study as much as I can if I want to get that someday. I must say, it's a lot of peppers and they'll make your fraction. But I wish you to go green peppers or yellow peppers. Maybe I should go with more than the sun red peppers instead. Yeah, after this I'll play the DLCs. The end of the Dark Age of Law, you say? Yeah. Oh, naive. You think something necessary to get out guilt rating by any means? What? You're putting me under investigation? Simply you want to see me? Gracias to the good, el más resuelto machado. Still have to go against the Amazing Nightclubs next level. You want to do a fight to finish my title? When you ask Mr. Devil Liar to be the Amazing Nightclubs, it's not an idea. It'd be our friends. So we're to meet foes, are we, you little friend? You believe me? I'm all about the 9th grade now. Impressive, huh? You were the Rex Cubia for the girl below me. This sick. I think I'll to have a touch. Hey, you, I don't think you're doing shaking to this man. Shaking it up and make her out for it. I'm screaming too much, so I'm gonna start fucking out of it. Thought I wanted to be an artist, but after seeing that isn't doing anything. I'm interested in law, so I'm staying for the balance stuff. I'm going to in a someday. You'll see my oneself too, but not for the action. But the mini sex. For example, my own merits. It's gonna be 100 points, of course. You, Juniper, team will live on forever! What about those two? Oh, found really sweet boxes of all three of them, but where? Because they want to read James Little Jones in the whole line of just. But anyway, thanks for the trial. The school newspaper and Fury surprised that they can see now. Let's see what a fresh blood have to say in the school paper. It was great, so hard relation with research on the common score doesn't sorry. No, not sorry, not all sorry, but still something. That's all I say. Oh, now one night random concert, still remember that discussion. President of the Studying Council sang with like no high school student I ever heard. And she just to change her orchestra, there are a lot of jams with her. The coolest, however, jam, cool really read now. Is that fucking guitar serenade? Yep, give this place a good cleaning from top to bottom. It's already a mess again. Guess the only thing I can do is clean up the attitudes of the people in this office. Mystic Maya will do to come over here to concentrate, so it must simply be done. Yeah, it's the serenade of the guitar, because this guy appeared. Gabby. Was it Gabby? No, fuck. Forgot. Here's a clever. How do we teach James about just because we'll never die? But client of the hard one rocket has been officially begun. Talk about me, people of this great nation, and witness the glory of Jory Cosmos. What do you... Oh, Doctor? Yes, rocket preparations are fully complete. Yes. Just leave me everything to me. Assistant Director Jory Cosmos. I mean, no, it's not the 2008. Going to the moon with an old rocket. If you have a mini escape to the moon, I would love to show them around. Which is more interesting. Montez and also married Frankie. Okay, that's. You think they would like either one? Yay! Hooray! I wonder how Miss Sarah is doing. I'd rather be near Miss Sarah than the moon. Oh, Miss Sarah, I just want to introduce me again like you used to. Oh, fuck, that's so weird! Like, yeah, I mean, if it's not the guitar serenade, there's something similar. Hey, for lunch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! I'm going to the moon for dinner this time for me and Clay. Thanks, sir. No, I know I should never give up. I'm really expecting what? It's God's sake. Oh man, I'm getting really nervous. Maybe it has tunes of the guitar serenade? No, I'm not right here. I simply came to request a service in defense of my sister. No, don't worry, sir. I keep waiting for a long time. That's okay, it's okay. Oh, your father was curious and you wished for Athena to defend him? Then perhaps he and I shall meet in the court in the near future. Who's going to the small salary as please forgive me! Right on the demo records. We will pay him one day. Let's try some nuts. Sorry about not going as fast as I can. What are we going to see now? Oh. Well, that was great. I don't know if it's. I'm getting accustomed to the game style or how the game goes or whatever it is, but I found it easier. I mean, just easier, I don't know. Yeah, it still took forever to do it though. Because these games, as far as I'm told, keep getting longer and longer and longer. Let's see if there's some after the scene. Probably. Going to go through all the trials and doing, like stopping at, what's the words, like an image or something cool, interesting. I still gotta render all the fucking Apollo things now that I think about it. Fuck, that's going to take a long while. Or I could just start uploading everything. Directly. That's a good image. Or is there a cooler one? I'm thinking there is in this game. Where is the ending? Show me. Is there anything afterwards, or just going to do the Capcom thing? I'm curious. Oh, there's something. I have to put up the volume, even if I get fucking deaf. I mean, it's more. No, none.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Aww,
T-minus 15 seconds.
it's cute. I mean,
10,
it's
9,
still Nevios
8,
fucking tense,
7,
but
6,
that's a really cute
5,
thing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Did I see animated black pill at any point in this game? I think not. Hey, is the logic and sweep thing what it? I don't remember the name. It's like
Mr. Starbuck!
You'll be fine. Just believe in yourself.
The moon's closer than you think!
those are all in character things. The moon.
Thanks, guys. I wouldn't have made it back into space if it wasn't for you.
All right.
Anyway, it feels weird for some reason. It's a little thing I have. I mean, that was fucking great. And yeah, I put that bow tie. Through the years, I've seen as much as I like, and none honestly as the seat. Honestly as the seat. But just Mr. Star was able to escape the harsh pull of his fears and despair. Believe that hope and friendship believe us all for us to a brighter tomorrow. I literally put the phone near here because I thought no one would message me anymore. And no. Well, that can continue. Yeah, makes sense. Whew. Now let's see how many things we have. Anime cutscenes, installations, new DLC. This thing comes with the DLC, or this would take us to a store if we were on a real console. I have the feeling that it's that second thing. Yeah, 0 frames seems. You need to give it up like 30 seconds. Just do not extend this too much. But, well, as I was trying to say, damn, that was good. Still probably like more the third and the fourth, and I'm not really sure about. I mean, I know, like, probably put this a bit third. It's a weird thing to place this around because, well, the first one I played so long ago, and the second one didn't have an overarching story like the first one. Still good. 30 seconds has passed. Set 30 seconds. But let's go to the ending screen. I'm going to close this thing off. Now, what I was saying, it's hard to put this all around, but sincerely, I like this game a lot. But I think I put it on different category. Like the first 4 games are like it's not the 3D. If someone's thinking like that, like putting them separately. Maybe it's related with the translation. The translation in Spanish was amazing, to be honest. Both voices and well, the localization. I love how much like of the like what's the word, like local expressions they use. It's mwah, real good. The let's see, but I felt something different. I mean, I was told already beforehand that this didn't have the same director and probably different writers and all. So I may have a bias mentally. I don't think it's just a mental bias. I think there's something like different. But still, it's really good. I mean, probably if I played the third one again, I would find it better. But that's because the third one is fucking late. It just wraps up all around. And has fucking got it. And Blackwell as a prosecutor, it's good. It's real good. But compared, I mean, Edgeworth is classic. It literally gets that thing. There's Bone Karma on the last case on the first one, which is a really good as a villain, not an antagonist. And we have Francisca, which, I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. Probably something I like Von Karma as a villain, but I don't know how much I like him as a prosecutor. Probably Francisca has a bit of that thing, but without the villain. So maybe that's why. Still had some funny things. Now let's see what more. The third and the third one. Oh god, it's fucking got out. It's just great. We have Gavin. It's a really fucking fun antagonist to Apollo, especially because I think that Phoenix would get like really well with him, because the reason he was so I think was Phoenix was pretty normal, and he probably would get along really well with Gavin, and not the others, because they were like Edgeworth was pretty closed. Both Francisca and Gort hated him, so there was that. Now let's see. So putting someone as serious as is like Apollo, like I'm not saying he's a completely serious person and doesn't fool around, but I think he's less of a fool around guy. I don't know, it's a bit hard to say. I think it's a good thing for Apollo. It's a good prosecutor for Apollo. Let's see. Next we have, and now we have the next scene, Blackwell. It was really fun. It was. He had the slight Virgil energy, which I like, and was fun. But I don't know. It probably has to grow on me over time. I still like him though. And obviously Athena as a character is really good and has a fucking emotional roller coaster throughout the game. There's no much. So, it's hard to talk as a human being. Like I was saying, Athena's a really great character. Both the cutscenes and the 3D animations were really good. The fucking thing, the phantom changing faces. That's a really fucking good trick. And yeah, it's obvious. Oh, they're just changing his face behind the rocks. Yeah. It looks fucking amazing. And then they just change the face all the time. What else? I still didn't like the fact that Bobby Fulbright was like the Phantom in the end. Like, not the real Bobby Fulbright, I know. Still, I don't know. Feels less. It's just a switch with. I don't know how much. Probably, maybe there was some foreshadowing, and I was just too dumb or too forgetful to notice. I'll check it. No, probably not. It's a bad idea. Let's just spoil it all around. Because maybe in the next game there's something about him. Some scene like, I don't remember this guy. What a fucking monster. Jesus Christ. Just his whole existence is a existential nightmare to begin with. How I didn't like the thing that, I mean, trust is a really important theme, because trusting your defendant is really important in all the games, except the end of the second, which probably does make it a bit weaker because there was the message in all other games except that one. I mean, in the last one, I know, but I know they still had to cover the thing happening even. And well, the last, yeah, I should like only get back to the 3D thing, because I feel that's probably something controversial around the people, because the pixel art was really fucking good in the other games. But I feel what they did with the 3D was really good and probably really fucking helpful, because doing all those animations in pixel art probably takes ages. Well, more ages than making the animations in 3D. Probably took still a long while. And I probably missed a thing about what was it? With Fulbright in like the last form that the Phantom took being Phoenix, that was probably something more to. No, I think I just figured it out on the spot, and I think about it. I just didn't talk about it. Still, the thing that he changed to Phoenix to put the outlandish thing, well, that like the outlandish possibility of just bluffing. Yeah, I think that's why. I thought there may have been deeper things. Maybe there are, and I'm just dumb to not. And I don't. I'm going to disable the chat, and I think I'm only going to close the whole stream OBS. I don't need it anymore. For now. No, I won't play anything anymore. I've been streaming for 3 hours. And although I really fucking enjoyed it, I need to exist as a human live. As a human fucking. Am I okay in the brain? A human being, not a leaf. I'm not a fucking leaf. Well, have a nice night, everyone. And I hope you'll see the next one. Bye-bye.